Hello and welcome to Nitam Nalash, the Planets of Forever. It's the year 250, it's the age of myth. So I generated this world, it's a small world. It is a medium history, as you can see. Medium history. High civilizations, high sites, very high beasts, very high savagery, minerals everywhere. So we got these, looks like there's a lot of humans, there's a lot of goblins, a fair amount of dwarves. The elves are on the decline. The kobolds they haven't completely checked out, but there's not too many of them. But they're around. I saw this Roads of Medicine. These are the biggest guys. And I like the name, but we're not going with them for one specific reason. But yeah, actually pretty good. I approve of the king, doesn't want to be immortal at all cost. Isn't a liar, so I like that. But it's just because this Gekit has necromantic secrets, so I don't want to do that. The Amazing Canyon, we're not going to do that. These guys are also hurting. They're in these two locations, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, they're pretty good. They got interesting gods. King's decent. They're hurting. But we're going to go with the Distant Sacs. Not a great name, but ticks all the other boxes. I mean, they're pretty large. They're not as big as the first guys, but they don't need to be. The gods are simple. And there's no necromantic ones. Traders, great natural sites. I'm cool with the queen here. Or the king. The king, good with the king. Doesn't have a liar. Alright. And we're going to do a volcano embark. We got the Glove Jungle and the Sunny Fingers. So this is an interesting place. It's warm, and it's just warm for a while before it gets hot. And it's warm for a while before it gets temperate. So we're probably not going to get a frost. And I don't know how much water we're going to have, because there's a brook in the area, but we're not by it. The brook's down here. It's a shame. I like to include that if I can. But I got a choice. I can have the volcano, or I can have the brook. Alright, so we can see the Glove Jungle here. It's temperate broadleaf forest. It's warm, heavily forested, thick vegetation, untamed wilds. So we got a lot of that. You know, it's like a full embark for some people. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 squares of heavily forested. Might be a little rainy. It's okay. We got sand, little soil, shallow metals, deep metals, flexstone layer. And then here, we got the Sunny Fingers. Look at that, Joyce Wild. So we'll probably see some gnomes and unicorns. Shallow metals, deep metals. I don't think it really has sand. It's got vegetation, but that just means that, you know, like grass for horses to eat. No trees. It's warm. Let's do the micro breakdown. See, this is just shallow metals, deep metals. Oh, okay. So that is... Alright, good. So there's sand there. That's good. Alright, so that... Yeah. Alright, you know what I didn't do? Didn't do this. And I'm gonna do this. Prospectos. Let's see what's in the area. Alright. No fuel. I'm not surprised by that. Usually you don't get that with the volcano. Also no colinite. You only get that when you have fuel, it seems. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we got iron. That's the big question. We got aluminum. We got platinum. Oh! Alright, so we got everything. We only have one type of iron, but hopefully we have a lot of it. These numbers, who knows? Who knows? We got obsidian. Just because you have a volcano, doesn't mean you necessarily have obsidian. We have obsidian, so that's cool. Alright, good deal. Alright, I'm excited. Let's go embark. Yes, it's large. It's a 5x5. Carefully. Do it carefully. Dwarf spreadsheet. They spell spreadsheet with a T. Okay. Let's see what we got. Windows, A. Maybe. What's here? Iron. It's disappointing. The bolts, though. Crystal glass, clear glass. And cabinets. Crystal glass. Doesn't count. Helms. Okay. Rings. Quivers. What is this? Sparrow leather. Okay. Clear glass cabinets. Windows. Gold. Gold. What's yours? A pewter, brass. Brass. What's this over here? Homes. Coins don't mean anything to me. Nickel, silver. This isn't a terrible group, but lignite. Let's see, phyllite. Do we have phyllite? Yeah, we do. We got a lot too. Alright, that's good. So phyllite. What's this here? Rings. If you like phyllite, you're a contender for that. I don't think. Is phyllite magma safe? I'm not I don't think it is. But I think maybe it is. No, it's not. It's cool though, I like it. Alright, so it's kind of a... Yeah, iron's kind of cool too, but we're not going to really make a lot of stuff out of iron. Alunite? Alunite, I believe, is. Ah! Fuck, I hate that. Yeah, Alunite. Nickel, silver. So you're in the running for that too. Mega quivers. Masonry. Okay, what's over here? Native aluminum, gold. Green glass. How did I miss that? I did. Alright. Windows, eh? Gold, eh? Why is this so high? It just is. Color dark green, gold, crowns, brass, coins, brass, gold, windows, clear glass and cabinets. Oh. Yeah, bolt. Yeah, green glass wins over bolts. Just like goblets, that'd be great. No, I had to look again, though. Alright, so, actually... might do this. Rings. Phyllite. It's not a terrible plan. It's really not. I do need a carpenter. I'm just gonna end up getting somebody, really. Gold. And gold. Gold is popular. Gold is popular. Elunite. Toy axes. Quivas. Crystal glass. Alright, I think I got this figured out for the most part. Athenadu. Oh, what's your deal? They're really good. I may be tempted. Let's take a look at traits. Okay, that's really good. That's okay. Clear glass and cabinets. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's not beekeeper. That means they make him a Militia commander. Militia commander. Looks like the other guy is good. There's a Baruka. Brass. Alright, so he would be the better broker. I'll give my guy some skill. I want somebody to start out with. Some glass making skill. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put those guys to work. Alright, who would make a good doctor? Nobody really. Oh, the militia commander. And you would make a somewhat okay doctor. Everybody sucks. I can go doctorless. I don't like to do that. But I think I will do that. Alright, you know, I'm kind of torn. Alright, let's look at the personality of Logan versus Urist. Traits. Alright, you got a cooler head. Not that it matters, but you're going to be dealing with people. That doesn't matter. Why am I looking at that? Looking at that, likes to brawl. I guess a Logan would be better. Yeah, Logan's all around better. Yeah, and glassmaker skills up. So I'm thinking of taking it in that direction. Really good skills over here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Take that down there. Go like that. Put that over there. Put this over here. And then Kogan is the carpenter. Let's go over here, get rid of all our stuff. Because we don't need that. Well, we do, but we're gonna take different stuff for the most part. Put the anvil back in. I always like to do that because I have embarked without the anvil, and it sucks. Oh, it sucks. It's not fun, especially the way I play, because I need the anvil off the bat because I bring smelting materials, and then I'll have this ore, and I'll be like, oh, it's awful. Totally awful, I tell you. All right, so Urist, you're a metalsmith. Yeah, actually, I'm doing it different. I'm doing it weird here. Got a metal crafter. Yeah, that's not normal for me. Okay. What else we got? Okay, Usher. You are so beautiful to me. No, you're a mechanic. Alright, so then we got Logum and Stukos. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're not actually going to start with those skills. Funny enough, haha. And then we got Moses. Moses the Great Stonecrafter. Alright, Stukos. You're going to be the militia commander, and that's a weird one. Go teacher, tactician, leader. Discipline. I like to give everybody pacifier, flatter, and comedian, so they all get along with each other. We also want to give you intimidator, swimmer, and doja. It's a strange mix of skills I give the militia commander. And for the broker, yeah, and they'll eventually get better at. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got lost in my own brain for a minute. It happens to me. It does. Alright, so we're going to make you really funny. Really freaking hilariously funny. Solar pacifier. Yeah. And everybody else, 2 in consoler, 2 in pacifier. No, not flatterer. Pacifier. So they'll all be able to calm them down, whether angry or upset, and tell a couple jokes. You know, give levity to whatever situation is going on. You know. So I got a carpenter, a metalsmith, a broker who's gonna eventually start working with glass. Got a militia commander who's gonna start working with glass. Probably operate the furnace at first. Just kind of how I do it. Got a stone crafter, which is interesting. Got a mechanic. Probably have you do the masonry out the bat. Yeah, probably. Dealer, which is a middle crafter. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to send you to work right away. But that's okay. It's good to have a leg up on these things. Okay. Gives me some flexibility. I like the metals that I got. I got gold and I got brass. Those are pretty good. Good for me. Okay. Let's do animals. We're going to get dogs for security and breeding. So we got 1 male, 3 females. Breeding pair of cats. Once I got, I got 4 dogs, 1 male, 3 female. Turns out the male dog was gay, so I never had puppies. That happens. It could happen with the cats too, but, I'm not going to buy 2 dogs. But I mean, that would kind of, solve that potential issue. 4 turkey hens. I'm not going to get any gobblers just yet. You know what? I think I will. No, I won't. I'll just get the eggs. I probably won't even slaughter the turkeys. A lot of times I just don't have time because the way I play. New. Alright, drinks. Alright, it's 5 per barrel, so that's a full barrel. You get the barrels for free, they're 10 points. But what if you get like 1 more? So there's 5 per barrel. What if you get 6? That's 2 barrels. 1 full, completely full one with the minimum amount. 2 10-point barrels for free. It's a little exploity. It's not too bad. I mean, the way I look at it, they give it to you because you're expanding the kingdom. So they give you a couple freebies, and it's allowed. So that's fine. It's not like you can pay for it and, like, no, I insist on buying the bear. It is what it is. All right, so just a Spartan amount of booze, just to get, till we start making our own, which we'll be doing right away. Willow log. It's cheaper than charcoal. You just have to turn it into charcoal first. Charcoal costs 10, willow log costs 3. Ruddle boulders. We'll get 4 blocks each, so that's going to be 100. Ruddle. I like Ruddle for it's the fact that it's magma safe, and I also like it for its purpleness. Tumas coal. We're going to start smelting off the bat. That's why I need the anvil. This is going to be so we're going to get 5 malachite. So that's the ore of copper. Copper is a value of 2. I call it a military metal, meaning you can make anything out of the metal. Like you can make furniture, you can make buckets and goblets. But with copper and what I call military metals, you can make picks, you can make weapons, you can make armor, you can make mechanisms, you can make trap components, which you can't normally do with like tin or zinc or nickel or anything like that, or gold. But it's the cheapest and the least expensive and the least cool of the military metals. But cassiterite's the ore of tin, and again, you can't do anything with tin other than what you can normally do, like buckets and such, or furniture and things like that. And you can also do tin glazes, but the main thing I'm going to mix these 2 together. So cassiterite and malachite, you mix them together, you can smelt both of them with 1 fuel, so you'll save on the fuel, and you'll get, instead of 4, you'll get 8 bronze. And bronze is a better military metal. It's got a value of 5, so it's 2.5 times more valuable than copper, and it produces better equipment. And with the one left over, we're going to mix it with sphalerite. If we smelted this by itself, it would be zinc, value of 2. Doesn't have any special properties. It's not a military metal. But we mix it with the malachite, we'll get 4 brass. So, yeah. And brass is, I like to think of it as poor man's gold. It's got a, well, gold has a value of 30, but brass has a value of 7, so it's even more valuable than the, the bronze. And it's pretty. Sand. With every bag of sand, you get a free 10-point bag. But I'm bringing it because I have glass makers. Well, they don't have skill yet, but they will. So bring this up to about 150. There we go. And then we bring our milks. You might be, why are you bringing gems? I'm not. I'm getting them out of the way. Oh, shit. Sometimes that happens. Spend them all on gems. Okay, and just get rid of these. There we go. Put the rest into bituminous cool. That's how I do it. And put the other one in sand. In fact, what I can do, take that down to 48. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Alright, so that's it. Group name. Lash of Stones. Let's get a different one. Ernest. No, the Short Lance. The Last Books. Alright. These guys are they're the last books. There's a story in that, I just can't think of what it is. I don't remember. That's why. There, that's what I'll go with. I don't remember. But bolted. No. Bronzemirrored. Okay. Yeah. I like it. Sounds like I already had that one, but I probably didn't. Bronzemirrored. Okay. Alright, so symbol. Tightness of theaters. Now let's get something else. The rough will. Okay. Dwarf. 7. Object. Anvil. Shape. Mountains. No. Okay, the rough will is an image of 7 dwarves that represents the founders. An anvil that represents the crafts that we're going to be making here. And mountains that represents where we are. We're in the mountains. 7 dwarves are raising the anvil. That means that we're proud of our work. The anvil is burning. That means that we have a bright desire for our crafts, and our crafts are great. The anvil is burning the dwarves. 7 dwarves. That shows that we suffer for our work. The 7 dwarves are screaming. That shows that we tell people about the fact that we suffer for our work. The anvil is laughing. Yeah, that's just the craft, laughing at us for some reason. And the mountains look confused, because why not? It shows our sense of humor. Alright, so that's it. E and bark. Alright, so this is the group. It's a good group. Got a stone crafter. I don't normally have one of those. Metal crafter. I don't normally have one of those. It'd be nice to have a weaponsmith, but I usually only pick one if somebody likes steel. Read all this if you want. But I just like... Adostable. That's the name of the mountain home. Time enough to... Okay. Here, the dingoes get hungry. This changes all the time. You don't necessarily see these. A lot of times you don't, but I've seen them before. You almost never do, though. It's weird. There's this other guy, Captain Duck, when he sees, oh, we'll never see dingoes. But I mean, you can see dingoes. I play this game all the time, and it almost never happens, but it does happen. Alright, so this place, Kill Rudonol. Bronzemirrored, strike the earth. Cool. Logum. Yep, that's who I figured was going to be the main guy. The expedition leader. It's appropriate. Okay, this is loading. It's taking a little bit. In the meantime, look, this is the map. There we go. Study that. Pause the screen if you want. Okay, oh, here we are. Here we are. Oh! Really? You must be kidding me. That's fantastic. Well, okay. I approve. I tell you, I approve. So here's the mountain. And I wish we had feather trees, but we don't. This is cool. What's going on here? Huh. Huh. So this is not a site. I hate how it's square like that. A lot of people complain about it. This is an interesting area. I do say. Sand. Just regular plain old sand looks like. Man, you don't normally get them like that. Apple tree. Jeez. Alright, what is this made out of? Hemp? Hemp pillar? Oh, this is weird stuff. Yeah, that's strange. It's a strange structure. So this, I guess, is a site? Somebody built this thing out of hemp? That's weird, man. What's a wagon made of? Speaking of useless information. Cedar. Just wanted to know. Okay, what animals did we bring? This actually does have a little bit of matter. Alright, so we got a yak bull and a camel. We can milk the camel. We'll just kill the yak bull. See if our dog is gay. No. One of the turkey hens just doesn't care. One is like... is just, yeah, bisexual. I don't know. This is how it is. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. You're right by the water. Mechanic. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, we already checked what's in the area. Alright, just take a look around. Is this galena? Silver, natural silver. Okay, cool. We got gold and we got silver. Got granite. I like granite. Galena. Mica. Granite. Yeah, we can actually haul these out and use these. Maybe. Or maybe just go down. I don't know. I kind of want to do the drop, but this lake is going to make that difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Maybe I don't do the drop. Yeah, the drop would be actually kind of hard with that being in the way like that. I mean, it could be done. Could be done. It would be interesting. I would flood the fort with water, or I could just pump it all out. Or I could do a kind of a silly drop, or I drop something that's too, I don't know. Just go on the side of this big, huge mountain. It's not a bad idea. Maybe put the animals and food here for now. Try and make that as temporary as I can. Tetrahedrite, galena everywhere, slate, orthoclase, more galena it looks like. It's usually galena, sometimes it's better like silver, so it could be aluminum or platinum too. Could be some good stuff. Yeah, this is a rich area. Oh, we got hematite. It's our iron ore right there. Alright, well, do a couple things that are a little cheaty. Actually, I do 3 things and I'll explain what they are. The first thing I do... Alright, this is the medium cheaty thing I do. Or I don't know, maybe lighter medium. There's 2 things that I don't, that's not that cheaty. One's more cheaty than the 2. This is... Alright, according to this, I'm a dirty cheater. I'm a dirty cheater. I curse highlighted units. Vampires, werewolves, they drive me crazy. So I want to know, like, we have a dwarf ability. And that's the thing. These are magical dwarf abilities. We have a dwarf ability, like, if we know, we can tell if one of our own is vampire or werewolf. There's a test that we can do by looking in the eyes, and the rings are cloudy or something, but they're a vampire or werewolf, something like that. We have that ability. Vampires and werewolves, that's more of a human problem. It's not really a dwarven thing, as I see it. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so... Yeah, the other thing is... Well, and the most cheaty thing I do is I do this melt thing, where certain things, if you make them, it costs 1 bar. If you melt them, you get 1.5 back. So if you make 2 things, like 2 large axe blades, and you melt the 2 large axe blades, you spend 2 bars and you get back 3. So you generate steel. So it's a dwarven magical ability to generate more steel. That's pure magic. I mean, I guess that's the best way to get alchemy. Some type of really crazy alchemy. But that's very cheaty. That's cheaty, but I do it. You can generate a lot of steel that way. I mostly do it with steel. You can't really. The game doesn't let you do it with adamantine because of the nature of it. All right, so I do that, and the other thing that I do that's kind of cheaty. A lot of people do this, and that is I already did it. Prospect all. This gives me an idea of everything that's around. It also can kind of give me an idea where the caverns come in. All right, so we're at the base right here, 149. This setup is really good, I gotta say. 149 is the base. So 110, we're looking at the low stuff. 110, 109, 109. Alright, so 110 could very well be the very bottom of the topmost layer of the first level of the caverns. So, once I get down to like 120, I gotta start worrying. I could probably go a few levels lower, but I'm starting to risk running into the caverns. And sometimes there's, I guess what I call a false layer. It's not really a false, it's a real layer. But sometimes there's a layer that you hit that doesn't have any trees or any shrubs of any kind, but it has creatures. Those are rare, though. Those are very, very rare. I rarely run into those. But we can also see what we got for wood. We got apple, cherry. All right, so cherry is a light wood. We also have Willow. Willow's very light. We don't have a brook, which is unfortunate, but we have a lot of water on this map, so we're good. Got maple. I like maple. Almond's very heavy, so I can make spiked balls. I like to make them out of heavy stuff. I don't know if it helps, but I think maybe it does. Yeah, this is underground stuff. Apple. Germ. Okay, so not a variety, but we got oak. Oak is cool. I like making oak furniture. I do. I like it conceptually. All right, so we don't have a large variety, but we have stuff in the area. Other stone veins. None of this is really relevant. I mean, it kind of is, but like orthoclase and allanite, those are magma safe. So is olivine. So is ruddle. We don't have a lot of ruddle. So I like ruddle. It's kind of rare. Okay, we got crystal rock. Ooh, 7.5 grand. Wow. Yeah, I like it to be at least $1,000. We got a lot. So we can eventually make this into crystal glass. It's one of the components of it. Got a little bit of aluminum, not a whole lot. Some platinum. Okay, I like at least $1,000 of adamantine. I almost have 2, so that's good. All right, we're gonna be fine for iron. A lot of gold. Oh, I like gold on top. Tetrahedrite. We got a lot of galena too. All right, so this is all pretty good. Cassiterite for more tin. Could do tin glazes maybe. Sphalerite. Okay, we'll be able to get more brass going. Good. Got a brass guy. We got a lot of obsidian. That's good. Got the magma. All right, so that's all pretty good. Marble, my favorite flux. 10 levels lower. Yeah, so we should be able to run into it. Seems to be the only major flux. We got some, what I call minor fluxes. I mean, they work just as well. You don't get a lot. Like calcite, we barely have any. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah, but if we had limestone or something like that, it would be up here, or dolomite, but we don't. We have diorite, but not dolomite. And diorite is not a flux stone. Diorite's not really that special. It's not even magma safe. Alright. No. That's slate. Alright, cool. Good deal. Nothing in the area. No other creatures nearby. You can also do this. It gives me some idea just what's on the map. Prospect. So this just shows everything that we can see. We got rope reeds, which is good. Fisher berries, rope reeds. This is what's kind of sticking out that we can see. You can see some allanite and orthoclase. Those are, like I said, in olivine, those are magma safe. Cinnabar is super heavy. It's the heaviest of the stones. Yeah. A couple of those I think are magma safe as well. See some of this sticking out. See aluminum somewhere. I'd have to search for it. I'm not going to do that. Well, it actually tells you where it is. 155. 180. Yeah. So we got aluminum in a couple of places. We only see 9 of them at any given point. All right, so yeah. Good stuff. That's what I say. I say good stuff. What are these trees? Cherry and ash. Excuse me. I think I might want to cap off that volcano. Put something right on top there. I think I might work on top of it. Like yeah. Oh, this is a good location. Oh, a volcano like this is rare, and it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. It's a 5x5, but I guess it's not very zoomed in like I normally am. Yeah, I'm not normally zoomed in like this. But all right. Well, that concludes. All right, I'm just poking around now. So, thanks for watching. This was Bronzemirrored. You have a great one. Hopefully all your dreams are coming true as we speak. Everyone, thanks and bye.